most young men and most young women fail to start up their own business because they feel they have so many needs in life. Quite alright, needs are there, and they have some few things that they are facing and some few things that they need to be putting in order. But I want to understand and I want to reassure, at the end of the day, young people, young men and young women, they end up being frustrated by trying to seek for employment in government, trying to speak for employment in big organizations, yet they do not understand that every successful company or every successful business began with a step. Therefore, if one begin to embrace their little steps, or what I call the tortoise step, a tortoise, when it is hunting for water, it can sense the sense of water from a very long distance, and it does not matter how thirsty it is, because its focus, it is to the liver where it needs to drain its thirsty. Therefore, every person, when we begin to embrace the tortoise steps, where when every step should count, and it is always very careful that whatever route it uses, it does not meet an enemy. I am here to talk to somebody and to encourage somebody to begin to take up that business idea that you have. It might be making these other things, what we call makeup. You might be doing makeup. You might also be a photographer. You might be whatever that you desire to be. Whatever it takes you to be, start a step and begin to run your own company. When you are running your own company, you have nobody to shout at you, you have nobody to give you orders. You are the one that is making orders and that is making progress. But one thing that we should understand, that the same effort that you might have been putting to the same company, if you began to put the same effort to yourself and you began to embrace yourself and began to push towards becoming that person that you have always been working for somebody. I know you might make a good manager, I know you might make a good marketeer, I know you might make a good social worker in a certain company, but I want you also to understand that you might make a good CEO of your own company. If you had to put yourself in order and you had to embrace yourself and say to yourself, I'm going to be working harder and I'm going to be sacrificing all my life and sacrifice all my efforts. You sleep less and you wake up early. That is the principle of becoming great and the principle of becoming successful. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody in life was born to prepare, but failing to prepare, it is the first principle of preparing to fail. Prepare now so that you might not fail and you might not wait for somebody. Be your own CEO.